11/11, Thursday, January 1st. Happy New Year's 2026. Finding New Year because the days are going longer and it's noticeable. And you want to notice the sunlight. Every day we see sunlight. I'm loving it. It starts when new life starts to appear, and everything starts not hibernating. You start waking up beyond your expression, blooming and blossoming, planting for a new harvest. I'm so glad I finally got in sync with both of them. We understand my seasons. And I'm down to the last hour of this first day of the new calendar year. Okay. I'm almost back. I just get up this road. And then when I bend up off of it, I'll be at where I can go ahead and lay my bed down for my I had a good first day of the new calendar year. I just got this feeling it can't get worse than last year because, shit, last 2 years I've gotten a lot better. There's so many ways that would be overlooked. Go unnoticed. There's so many of those things that I can't help but to notice. I'm getting better. Got this better coats and clothes and gear and shoes. And that's the bad news because I love this book bag a lot. It's traveled with me for some time, and before I go to storage and rotate out, I have to go ahead and get a new one. Yep. Go ahead and get a new one. Tomorrow. Since I'm getting something new, I have to allow something to retire. And I love this book bag. It's been with me. It's been with me. It's been through quite a few seasons of me reviving myself, renewing myself, reviewing myself, re-accepting who I am, just accepting who I was and who I am. Got boring, so I tried to do it all over again. And from this latest run and angle I've been looking at things from, one second. Damn. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Thank you for reminding me I need to be more mindful of how dry my lips be and giving me quick remedy. It's my fault. My bottom lip is hurting my top lip when I rub them together. I'm so grateful God gave me a clear mind to understand. I gotta treat myself, brother. Like, oh shit. I've been running around with the pookie lips for too damn long. And that's one habit I gotta leave it last calendar year. I don't karaoke. Oh Lord. Feel like I'm grading my top lip with the bottom lip. And now my mouth stopped being dry. Turn the camera on to do a smoking session. A rolling and smoking session. Before I get back to scrolling again. And I got to get off for a minute. Because I am so happy that I've managed to really in the habit of functioning without a brain fog. I've been doing this so long that I understand I got to replace you. You don't have to remind me like this. I got your request to retire. Okay, I got your request tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll go get a new bag. Okay, just chill out. Chill out. Bow gracefully. New shoes, new pants, new coat. This hoodie. I ain't fucked it up yet, so it still look new. So we gonna call it new hoodie? Although I do have some new hoodies. Not only am I wearing new clothes, my flesh is brand new again. Because what you see right now here didn't exist 12 months ago. Still represents who I am, who I'm becoming, and you're really starting to love the person I'm becoming. But it's still the best of who I was. Only difference is it's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting better. I just start fighting. I just start fighting. I'm gonna start resisting the improvements, the upgrades, and the enhancements. And I am really amazed that I can actually acknowledge my progress. Shit. Damn near snuck it past myself. Right in front of my face. But can't even call it the bad news or the downside. I don't even think I can see a good or bad side no more. It's either productive, destructive, or distracting. Good, bad, evil, and neutral. They were fundamental principles that we understand that they evolve into those three different things. Productive, destructive, distracting. Main reason why I be saying that is sometimes I can get totally distracted from being productive or destructive. And I always realize it when I start to feel stagnant. And I'm so happy. If I sit here right now, I damn sure don't feel stagnant. I don't even feel anxious. Because I know when I finally get a chance to start doing something that I really been wanting to do, when it happens, I'll be so in the moment that it might pass on by before I realize I can enjoy it. And I'll be reflecting like, oh shit, yeah. I didn't know I crossed that off my list already. Because the more I look back and reflect upon things pertaining exclusively to me, yeah, there's some consistency there. Not only do I look good in gray, silver, and platinum, and I'm starting to actually be able to tell the difference between the three. They're not just three different words to describe one, no. Otherwise, there wouldn't be no grayscale. My ability to actually see these variables as more important and new toys to play with. Because I get on my laptop and I be trying to do something with my videos other than just watching. I immediately get the feeling I want to get back onto an Android device. Put that shit back on the touch screen. Real talk. And then on the next 200 I get, got the phone, storage is paid. I'm getting that damn tablet. I'm getting the damn tablet. After those two bills are paid, I think in the next 3 years, I'm gonna try to have more than just one bill. Just have more than one bill. Because the last 3 years, I've been able to keep that storage bill, that one bill, no late fees. So once I got 2 bills for 3 years paid, with no late fees, no discontinued service, for 3 years. Yeah, that's my New Year's resolution. Go another 3 years straight in a row with more than one bill paid in the same manners, maintained in the same way I've been able to maintain just one bill for 3 years. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And also, simultaneously, second thing on the list is what I want to start this year, and then the next 2 years as follow up until I switch it up to something else. So any small, long-term goals has been fine. Noticing I can't fail when I put money into that. I can't fail. When I'm literally putting money on me to make sure I maintain successful habits, man, I want somebody trying to convince me I'm a failure. And I got one line for him. Let me see evidence of what you're stating. Because you can't put on no affidavits, then I ain't got time to hear this shit out. Yeah. It's time I get over it. It's kind number 3. Paperwork. No longer will I avoid it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fix it. Cause right now, there's no way in hell I'm gonna act like I'm gonna go any further than what I aspire to do without some actual paperwork. Plus, I gotta get in my storage unit and pull out stuff that I've been holding on for so long and actually put it to use. I gotta start using my printer for all-in-one. I had 2, was it 3? Oh my God, there's 2 of them. I only got 2 in storage. Or is it 3? Oh shit. Can't put off inventory no more. I have to actually take an inventory of what I've been maintaining to keep for the last 3 years and definitely integrate it into my regular routine. What's the point of holding this shit all this time if I ain't doing shit with it but holding it? I gotta start rotating certain devices. Can't schedule or rotating certain devices out of storage. Not just temporary use, but they're working into regular use. When you make New Year's resolutions, you should always make them personal challenges that you're really intent on achieving. Otherwise, you're just lying to yourself. I gotta say it like that, leave it like that, and I'm gonna move on. If I spend too much time on just that, fucking growing up with them crazy ass sisters in my home. Correction. Growing up with that one crazy ass sister that made the other 2 seem so much cooler when you listen to it for longer than 30 seconds. You play with her more than an hour. If you ain't babysitting, she trying to brainwash you. But it's my baby sister, I love it. I don't even give a fuck that she is. Obviously, more interested in being a bitch than anything else. We're in the habit of it. She has absolutely no control of it. Mainly because she believes this core part of her personality, identity, character. She can't have any of that. She can't include that. I love her, but hey, she's my inspiration not to ever get like that. Yeah, well, every time I get to thinking of her, I remember why I can't fuck with her. It'd be nice if that wasn't the situation with us. But as we start this new calendar year, I can't avoid it or ignore it. I actually have to get used to dealing with more people in a more consistent manner. As much as I used to want her to be one of them people, accepting the fact that she just chose not to be one of those people, make it so easy for me to move forward. Indirectly, unintentionally, she's making me progress. Oh shit. Many outside assistants. They actually need roadside assistance. While William is smoking a distant joint, I'll go over there and join the fellas. I pushed them out the way. They got it though. They got it. They got it. They got it. They getting it through for the lifetime. They got it. They got it. Are you going for the gas station or the park? Or they going for the gas station? Worst place that to push your vehicle is the corner through the intersection. That's right there at the gas station. If it could have just made it, if it could have just coasted into the gas station. We have another reason to celebrate the Lord, or a more preferred reason to say praise the Lord. But now we can celebrate that the Lord give him the strength to get through the crossroads safely. Still glorious, still glorious. It's still glorious. Still glorious. Like real talk, the way the situation went down, can't say it's the bad situation. Because one, it wasn't worse. Worse is that damn hill. Whether you're trying to go up it on this side or come up it on that side, and the motherfucker need a push. Now, what kind of balances that out from being really fucked up is the fact that if you're actually on the side coming down, you could coast that motherfucker. Like a light heated, we call it a miracle. I mean, don't catch that like, well, at least we got through this. Still glorious, still glorious. Can't even call it a bad situation. Just a moment to reflect on how it ain't worse than it is. In my opinion, that makes it a good a good moment to stop and be present and grateful. And damn, I wish I caught on earlier. I would have hopped up and had to get done sooner. But can't be God's grace all the time. Sometimes you gotta be a witness of the Lord's grace. And be grateful for that. Because in hindsight, I realized the Lord be using me a lot to set aside to be available in a willing vessel. Some of the best shit I do, not just some of the best shit I say. It used to be, I would say, some of the best things I say out of my mouth, it ain't my own. It's the Lord speaking through me. Shit. Y'all really look at my footage for the last 3 years. Some of the most righteous things I do isn't, me acting under my own will. So I said, let my will be his, and so it was him acting through me. The Lord of hosts. Like, yo, he's willing to be my NPC. I can go main character on, and you hop in it, and it get going. But last 3 years recognizing that is the core structure to my character. Means now I gotta have fun with it. There's no way I can deny it if you look at the footage. I accumulated in the last 36 months. But yo, these next 12 months, ooh-wee. I want to actively be giving my best. I see how the Lord made me better when he was showing me how to drive. Well, I've been able to perform in the driver's seat as well as he's been showing me, as I've been observing and watching from the passenger seat. Because once I can actually do that and be indistinguished, when I get to the point you can't tell whether it's me or the driver with a guy the driver with, then I know I'm good. Once I get to that, shit, there ain't nothing else to do but to see how long I can maintain it. Oh, by the way, full transparency, I'll let you know. When I get to that point, I can't tell you when it's who's who. I just gotta let the Lord get the credit for all of it. And yo, kind of a spoiler alert. When you really get to the point you can't tell whether I'm just giving God the credit or it's actually God did it. That's when it doesn't even matter no more. That's when we get to the point it don't even matter no more. We just recognize that's how you actually be one with God instead of just kissing his ass and begging at his feet. Truly moving with the Spirit, I should say. But I gotta give you some kind of contrast so you don't get misconstrued and go the wrong way. That's when you're truly moving in the Spirit. Intentionally, knowingly, consciously. That's when you earn the right to have a fucking free will. I gotta sound like that because he didn't realize. Well, I'm gonna give you a spoiler alert, and you can accept it and move with it. Or you can deny it and see how life is without it. Random thought. Sometimes I'm talking and smoking, I can appear to be a madman laughing at what he's saying. You didn't see me actually smoking. You think I was a madman trying to hide my mouth to laugh behind coffee. Look, I'm still trying to solve repentance for actually wanting to be a megalomaniac. Anything made me feel repentant about that is real talk. I'd rather be cool with God and rolling with God than mistaken for God. Because real talk, one thing I don't need is people seeing me as a God. Because I see how people claim that relationship with God and believe in God, but be the furthest fucking thing from God. Man, the more they get to explaining, the more you get to seeing. They ain't got no vision of divinity. You listen too long and realize it's nothing but their obscenities. They trying to see how it can get past you. How many of them they can get past you. That's when you start to recognize you're surrounded by grains of quicksand. I ain't gotta tell you what to do from there. You don't know. Shit. Can't nobody tell you. Sometimes I love just being the messenger. Because the king got a lot of goddamn work to do to wear a crown. And it's even worse for gods. Ever since the first story that was ever read to me about what it is to be a god, and damn near every other story I read about gods, being a god ain't the best thing to be. It's better just to understand what a righteous and holy God is and try to get lined up, allied, and in sync with that. It's a better experience. I find out the only thing better than praising God is actually starting to understand God. And you will begin to understand God. It's a fun thing when you start to realize and accept. Being with God is better than being God. Being with a righteous God. Being a representative and ambassador. An actual practitioner of the commandments of God you believe to be righteous and proclaim to be righteous. And demonstrate their righteousness. Sometimes it's better to be God's fingernail than to be too deep in the mind of God. It's understanding His purpose and His functions, and how to be one of the tools or extensions thereof. It's good enough. Because the more I learn, when I get a chance to learn things I don't already know. Knowing everything ain't fucking cool. Worst part about being an omnipotent God, an all-knowing God, omniscience is one ability I don't want. removes the ability to enjoy learning when you know it all. How many people you know that know it all that are really comfortable to be around? It's the only type of person I ever interacted with that I can't fully tolerate or develop a tolerance for. The know-it-all. Usually don't know shit at all. And I think of the phrase or a cliche that the mark of a wise man is to know that what he knows and understand what he knows, as well as understand what he don't know. Even though he don't know it, just understand that he don't know it all. Makes him a very wise man. I don't know if I chewed that up right. Well, I intended to spit it out, but now that I ain't heard myself say it, I think I might chew that up. I might throw like some captions in here, just like, on the side or something. I'll go through the editing process with this footage. What time is it? Yep, this counts as the last blunt of January 1st, 2026. The first one of the year, of the new year. The first last joint of the new year.